that statue way back in the bushes there to my right. It's a St. Anthony of Padua. He's a patron saint of lost items and little children who was born in the country of Portugal during the 12th century. Very obvious to see how San Antonio is named after St. Anthony, and, well, this is how it happened. It sails on the 13th of June, 16th. I'd also like to point out a very unique hotel as we come up from under this footbridge. Look way up here on my left and you'll see this hotel I'm going to talk about. It's called the Hilton Palacio Charrio, way up here to my left. Now the reason I say this hotel is unique is because it can be found in the old Guinness. Just opened up 2 days before the World's Fair, also known as the Hemisphere, back in 1960. Now once again, modular construction, 202 working days. I like to call it a Lego hotel. Yeah, just like Lego. There up here to my left. Spaniards called the Terre La Vita. La Vita in English means little village, and it has now been renovated since 1939 to accommodate various restaurants, shops, as well as art galleries. Here's the art. Actually, the 5 bells that represent the 5 missions here in San Antonio. On the right-hand side where the really big cypress tree is at, it's called Marriage Island because of the many weddings that take place there. They are sculptures. Known as Father Manson Estate. What's been here since 1991. It opened in 1996. Very rare in the United States. The building being used for the same purpose for a very long time. It's important. City leaders are very concerned because there was much loss of life, also property. They presented that show to the city leaders and that helped them realize that the San Antonio River is the golden age. It's now known as the Crown Jewel. Now this flood channel is also the deepest part of the Riverwalk, 15 feet deep. Here in the flood channel. The restaurant that's going to be coming up on my right-hand side. It's a very unique restaurant because this one has a tree that's growing out of the wall between the 2 windows. See that coming up here on my right? Okay, it's a box otter tree growing out of that wall with a little fig tree below. That's St. Mary's University. I'd also like to point out a really cool optic illusion. So you started off, you first have to look to my left over the bridge. Yeah, looking over the bridge there on my left, you see a really big beige building, right? Well, this is the optic illusion we're going to see. When we come up from under the bridge, look back up at this same building on my left, and it would appear to be a 20-story wall. Pretty stepping on by itself. Yeah, so once again, we come up from under the bridge, high in the sky to my left. One wall flat as it can be, 20 stories. Here we go. Check it out. Let's way up there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pretty cool, right? And the middle is bit at a sharp angle, just like a triangle shape, so it gives that illusion right there. It's the Nick Hospital. It opened up 1930. Back then it was the first full-service, fully air-conditioned hospital at the time. Also famous people were born in that hospital, like committing gets into the Alamo. On the Riverwalk level are 2 doors. On the top of the door, an orange trim. It says the Shop of Pastel de Alamo. You go through any of these doors, you'll pass up a series of beautiful waterfalls, and acequias, and that. You went up on a street right in front of the Alamo. It's really nice. You're going to get there super quick.
Right through there, or that way we get better light.
It was built by the Germans back in 1927. They used it as a social club. On the top level are apartments in which Alex Haley, the author to the famous book Roots, once resided. Right. Now the part of the river that ran right here, it's known as River Square. This is the area of the river where you can find a whole lot of restaurants, majority ones, of course. The list is very huge of the many types of there. I'm also sure that tonight you're going to notice people eating on the boats here on the river. But you know you can charter those boats. You can even charter a breakfast, lunch, cocktail boat. Very simple to do. Just speak to the management of any restaurant of your choice. We do provide all the information arrangements for you. You can even look up additional information on our website. The address is the office of Robert Huckman back in 1941. So I see his name on the back of the building there on my right, R.H.H. Huckman, AIA, stands for American Institute of Marketing. Mr. Huckman passed away back in 1980. He's also known as the father of the Riverwalk. His work is very much loved and cherished by the people here in San Antonio and by millions of visitors a year, making the Riverwalk the #1 tourist attraction. The concept of boats on the river. Back then, they used those type of boats known as gondola boats. That's the guy pushing the people on the stick. Instead of having their customers one night for their table, they just placed them on a boat, pushed them around to the tables right, and they brought them back to enjoy a real nice meal. That's what they did back in 1940.